I'm Hillary Corner with TWB TV, and I'm here today with Andrea Applegate and Patty Carey, who are members of the Young Survival Coalition group. And given that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we are here to share with them a little bit more about what the Young Survival Coalition group does. So, Andrea, could you share a little bit about your history with the program and how you got involved?
Sure. The Young Survival Coalition is a national organization that provides support, advocacy, and resources for young women with breast cancer. And as you can imagine, the issues that impact young women are very different than those issues that impact older women with breast cancer. So information and resources about raising children, balancing and managing career and school, relationships, maybe even dating. And my experience with breast cancer, I was diagnosed when I was 33. And the information that was provided to me by healthcare professionals, by the doctors, by the websites that I researched, it didn't have people who looked like me, didn't address issues that were really relevant to my life. And in fact, I was in a support group with a bunch of older women, and they were the loveliest women on the planet. Great memories of that, but they were talking about being retired, they were talking about their grandchildren, they were just in a different place in their life, and here I was, 33 years old, I was not married, I had started a family yet, so I wasn't able to relate to that. My diagnosis predated the launch of the YSC, but now I am so grateful to know that there is such an organization that will be able to be that network for young women, and really the purpose and the mission of the Young Survival Coalition is to ensure that no woman under 40 goes through a breast cancer diagnosis alone.
Wow, that's wonderful. And Patty, can you also share your story? And I think, Andrea, your talk about balancing work life with what's really meaningful to you in such a young age. How did you go through a similar experience?
I joined the Young Survival Coalition in 2002 when I was first diagnosed. At the time, I was 43 years old. I had an 8-year-old and I had a 12-year-old, and at the same time I was diagnosed, my father was in hospice for prostate cancer, so I had a lot of other things going on besides my own diagnosis with breast cancer. So I went to a support group meeting just like Andrea did, and nobody had similar interests that I did at the time, especially with having a child that was 8 and one that was 12. They had a lot of different questions for me, and I kind of wanted to have answers for them, and I looked and researched and I couldn't find the answers that I wanted for them. So I went to a support group meeting and I met two of the co-founders, Anna Cluxton and Jennifer Wolf, at a support group meeting, and they got talking about the Young Survival Coalition, and I've been on board ever since.
Well, it's so motivational to see such young, beautiful women so strong after going through such a thing. Now, the organization itself is only since 2002, as you mentioned, the same year you joined. How have you seen your impact on the actual local community within Columbus?
I would say that we are starting to reach out to more younger women, and we recognize that there are a lot of young women who are going through the same experience, and they want to be able to go someplace where they feel like they have something in common with somebody else, be it somebody who is going through the diagnosis when they're dating, or somebody that has children. We offer support groups. We also have an online chat room too, where you can go in and speak to other women in the organization nationally. And we also have what is called a resource link, where we can match you up according to your diagnosis with somebody else who's been through the same thing that you are going through yourself.
That's great. Now, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I hear you guys have a big fundraiser coming up next month. Is it? Can you tell us a little bit more on how people can get involved?
Yes, our fundraiser next month is November 19th, and it's going to be held at the Brookshire up in Delaware. And you can get tickets online. I believe our registration is open, and you can go to youngsurvival.org.columbus to get tickets, or you can call our office and we can send an invitation out.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
And best of luck to you with everything.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And that is Hillary Corner with TWB TV.